How's the pack?
Yeah, feeling good. Pack has obviously has come a long way from last year, and got the 12 week of pre-season has really worked in my favour, and I feel like I'm healthy and I'm ready to go.
What was it like? I know what would have been a frustrating season for you last year, missing so much game time with injury. What was that period like for you?
I think just giving me was one thing that I took out. I think I had more time to reflect on myself and sort of deal with some of the stuff that I didn't even know was there. Sort of mentally, I spent a little bit more time away from the boys, which was not ideal, but I took advantage of that to work on myself, and that has really worked well. Mental side for me, and I feel I've come this year in pre-season feeling fresh and ready to go.
Sounds like you're hoping for a big year, that you're ready to have a big year.
Yeah, not trying to look too far ahead of myself. One thing that I've learned from last year is just taking the day as they come. Last year I started doing a bit more stuff off the footy field. As I said before, working mentally, writing, a bit of journaling, just being present in everything that I do. It's on the field, off the field, just being present with everyone that's around me, and that has helped me heaps. That's what I'm really trying to continue to do this year.
Are you still journaling at the moment? Have you kept that going on?
Yeah, it is still going. It's really helped me when I was injured, and and it has been helping me now. Even like off injury, hopefully stay off injury this year. That's the goal.
You can feel the difference within yourself, obviously, but did any of the other players or Cam or anything make a comment to you about the changes that they've noticed in you?
Yeah, no one has really come up to me in particular, but I've had people that have said, I've had people that have, sorry? There are people that have come up here, the trainers and that said change, but I'm really, for me personally, I'm just trying to worry about myself. Don't worry about the outside voice.
So a bit of a different pre-season for last year, given the new faces. What have you made of the new players and what they've brought to you?
They've really come in and stamped their mark. I feel like everyone that has come in, all the signings that we've had, came in and just put their head down and worked their backside off this pre-season and trying to fight for that spot. I feel like they're really great leaders. A lot of older blokes, good man, Trey Hutchison, come and really took on that leadership role. So yeah, really looking forward to work with them this year.
Seems like Drew has locked down that starting spot in the halves, at least for this week. What's he like in the halves there, and what type of leadership he shows?
Yeah, just really good leader. Very dominant with his communication. I think that's what really stood out. He sort of just really understands the role of being the halfback, steering the ship around, the boys around, and make sure he knows his role, and he knows a fair bit of the whole of the team's role as well, especially when with our middles, we've got a fair bit young middles in our team, and yeah, just being dominant with his communication has helped the team.
It must be nice for you to be reunited with Stephen. I guess thinking back to when he signed, if you knew then that he would become captain, would that surprise you?
No, it hasn't really come as a surprise. I knew that he was a leader from when I met him. He's always really loud all around the boys, and it's just got that leadership within him. When finds when the boys are a bit low, energy-wise, he sort of senses that, and he's really up there chatting to the boys, trying to bring that energy, positive energy into the team, and that has really helped us.
Was that connection between the two of you just, pick up where you left off type thing? Was that easy to?
Yeah, very easy. He hasn't really changed. He's still immature, and I'm trying to help him to be more mature in that way. Yeah, energy-wise and friendship-wise, we haven't lost anything. He came in here and sparked straight away. We started back where we left off.
Just on Jacob Kiraz, he was one of the players sort of racing the top for round one. How's he looks like after that training yesterday, looked like he's running freely. How's he looking?
Yeah, he's looking good. He's looking good. He's done a lot of work in pre-season. Obviously with that injury that he had, I feel like he was just. I was knocking down with everything that he do with his rehab, giving him the biggest chance, better chance to come in and play in round one. And yeah, it's good to have him running around on the field now, feeling good.
Just on Bronson, like obviously the talk is that they're sort of in a battle for that centre spot. But just in terms of how he's come back to pre-season and how well he sort of played in the trials, were you surprised when you came to pre-season and saw just how sort of fit he was and how ready he was to go?
Yeah, I think everyone here has a lot of respect on Bronze with his journey personally and listening to his story. Yeah, just going through all that and to come back in a good shape, good nick, ready to go is full credit to himself for looking after himself and just coming in and giving him a big chance and fighting for that centre spot.
And just on Jaden Salmon, we saw him play at 13 in the trials. Obviously, you know him quite well, being teammates with Penrith. What do you think he'll bring to that role if he is the number 13?
Yeah, I think J-Boy's played a vital role in that. He's played a little bit of 5'8" in his career too, and just adds a bit of dimension into our attack there. Being that ball player in the middle really helps with the halves, getting the forwards around, and I reckon he'll play a vital role in this year.
And just on Josh Curran, some people expected that he might also be in the running for 13, but if that does go to Jamin, how do you think Josh sort of will go if he's put into the prop rotation?
Yeah, I'm not too sure with how the rotation will all go. Obviously, that's up to Shira and the coaches. But I feel whoever comes in to play that spot, I'm sure they'll do their best for the team.
And just on the Eels, obviously you know from being at Penrith they were pretty big rivals for you over there as well. They've got a pretty big forward pack. Are you looking forward to that battle on Saturday?
Yes, definitely looking forward. None of the team would love to play than Para. I reckon we've got a bit of rivalry between us, and as you mentioned, they've got a forward pack. They've got good go forward there with Campbell Gillard and Junior Pola, and yeah, it's a definite test for our middle through that front door. Hopefully we get this week's prep really well, ready to go on Saturday.
I know that obviously you're rivals both back at Penrith and here, but what is it about Para that you love playing against them so much?
This is full of strike everywhere across the board, good players, obviously led by Katho at the back, and obviously as I said before, it's a good test for our forward pack. We don't have a big forward pack, but I feel like we can use our smaller size, not small size, but not as big as them, to move them around on the park and hopefully use that to our advantage.
Do you think that will be an advantage for you guys all season, the fact that you have a more mobile pack?
Yeah, I reckon that's one of the things that I'm trying to work on throughout the pre-season. Play with that high sprint grind in our footy-wise attack and defence, and hopefully that'll help us through it this year.
Okay, great.
Thank you so much.